Hey guys, it's Alex Roman here, and today, as you'll see, another sunset. Well, there's something I want to talk about today. There's something I always want to realize. Why is it so hard to hard to let friends go? I'll tell you why. Because if you knew someone for a long time now, I ain't talking about the same person. This is talking about someone similar and put it into my situation. I kind of got a preview of the person that I talked about recently. Remember I told you about the person that's going away for college? Remember I said that, guys. Remember I said that. Well, let's just say this guy. I'm gonna give you his gamer tag. His name EvilZack10. No, my friend EvilZack. He's like 2 years ahead of me. Actually, 1 year. No, actually, a year older than me. I meant. Excuse me. He's a year older than me. Only just 1 year. He's just a year older than me. So me and him, we're good friends. But I realized, I used to be like acquaintance with him. Like I never talked to him too much. I mean, I was like never interested with him. Back in the day, we used to like talk all the time. We used to play all the time. We used to do a lot of fun things. We used to hang out every day. And then ever since, as time went on, we just kind of, I'm not gonna, long story short, he was banned from he was offline for like over a year or two because apparently he got grounded for if you don't do your grades, like for your finals, and if you don't do your grades and you're on your school record or something like that, and he basically failed, so he basically got kicked off for 2 years. During those 2 years, I just been to myself, I'm just I always wonder to myself, where the hell is he went, and ever since from that, I just it's just that, things have changed, it's just I haven't been on, I've been on, he hasn't been on lately, and I'm just what? I mean, it's nothing fun anymore to do, because he basically got kicked off the line, because, apparently, he, got kicked off because, like I said, he got grounded. I think it's stupid, I'd be like, seriously, dude, you're gonna, get kicked off the line for no reason whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? That's a shame. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm seeing something. Oh. There's just someone walking a dog. Whoa. But yeah, there's nothing wrong, hold on, guys, someone's coming. I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself or talking to, I don't want them to feel, when I'm always quiet when someone's around, so just hold on for a second.
I tried the bike, but I guess she's just a little scared of it. She's so close, but I can't leave enough there yet.
Yeah. You saw where I live, you know what I'm saying? She's like a bullet. How old?
Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Hold on. I'm gonna go a little far back so they won't able to hear me, but the view won't be beautiful like it was. But yeah, I think they're far enough. Yeah, they're far enough. But anyway, I never hang out with my friend EvilZack. He's been, like I said, he's been busy, offline, and been grounded for 2 years. Yeah, he got grounded. Yeah, so he was grounded for 2 years, and it was you see, my friend, we used to do this old clan in Burnout Paradise City. His name was Deskplayer 5432. Nicest person ever, He we what we were doing. Like we will like play Burnout all the time, and then ever since my friend Desk Player, he is no longer wants to keep up with this clan no more. He wants to like he kind of like wanted to get involved with something real, like, you know, he kind of thought to himself, like, you know what, I'm tired of, like, you know, I'm not saying he's tired, I'm just saying, like, he wants to do something like more realistic and stuff. So as I speak today, he must be older by now, but he wanted to serve this country. He wanted to do, that's what he wanted, to become a military person and work in the boot camp and stuff like that, and just fight for our country. That's what he wants. But you know what, and I'm just gonna let the guy be, you know. I'm just gonna tell him I'm happy for him, you know. I tell him I miss the guy, you know. He was a cool friend, cool dude I ever met. But you know what, you know what's gonna happen? But things change, you know. Like they say, people come and go. Like, look at my friend Desk Player. There's no way to keep in contact with him, you know. I just see there's no possible way. So I had to let him go because, you know, he had nowhere. I had no point of like keeping in touch with him because he left completely because he wanted to serve the country. So I'm like, let the guy. But my friend Ebozak, on the other hand, I thought he gave up PlayStation himself. But you know what? I just thought he gave up himself, you know. I just thought, you know, like, why would you, like, I thought, like, he would give up. But you know what? What you gonna do about it? It's like it's never a point. But like I said, you know, he's been busy, you know, and stuff. You know, I basically totally understand why, you know, he wants me to play with him again because he said he missed playing with me. You know, I don't blame him for like being grounded for 2 years just a stupid grade. I think it's kind of harsh, a little too harsh, just over a grade. Jeez, that's like over a freaking grade. I mean, come on. Hey, look, we all make mistakes some days, but you know, but we learn from that mistakes. But kicking us offline for 2 years. 2 years, guys, telling you. I felt so bad for my friend. He got kicked offline for 2 years, just over failing a freaking grade. So what? And look, I'll tell my kids, you know, like if I fail my grades, I at least tell them, like, you know what? Like, you know, don't do it again. They do it again, then I kick them off for. What I'll do is instead of kicking them off for a period for a long time, I just give them less free time. That's how it works with me. If I had kids, I would at least tell them if they fail high school grades, I would tell them, like, look, if you're gonna fail, you're gonna lose less free time. Like whatever they'll be doing, like be texting on the phones, be on their consoles or computer or whatever. I'll give them less free time with what they do, and you know, and make them study for work, and I'll make them do summer work. Yep, I would do that, guys. I would seriously let them. I'm telling you, I would let them do summer work, you know. I'm telling them, like, you know what, this is what's going to happen. You're going to fail, you know, ain't going to pass high school, you know what? You're gonna do summer work, you know. But the first time, they may get a lucky shot. They may get lucky for the first time, but the second time, they won't get so lucky. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know, this is how it works for me. At least I give a second chance. At least I give them a second chance. Like, I'll be like, if my kids fail, like, their grades and stuff like that, I'll tell them, like, don't, listen here, don't do it again. Learn, like study more, and just like, don't do it again. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know? But yeah, what I mean by, like, I give people a second chance is basically, like, you know, like I said, we all make mistakes sometimes, you know, we all make mistakes. We're not always perfect in the English world. We're not perfect for this place, right? No one's perfect. No one's even perfect. No one's even a chance. You know what? Let me tell you this. I bet you even the mayor makes mistakes sometimes. Even Even like the presidents sometimes make the mistakes. They also make mistakes too. So don't think it's just you that you makes the mistakes. Everyone in the whole freaking world makes mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, then you must be not a human then, because usually humans make mistakes. All right, and guess what? We all make mistakes. I even make mistakes myself. And you know what? We learn from them. We learn from these mistakes. And it teaches us a lesson. Yes, sometimes, we gotta face the consequences, but depending on what our mistake is, sometimes you gotta face it the oncoming way. But you know what? There's nothing wrong of making mistakes. We're all done. As I'm saying, it's if they made a mistake, at least to give them a second chance to be like, look, I'll let you off the hook this time, but the second time you won't not. They do it again, and guess what? They lose less free time, and I make them do summer work. In other words, summer work. Basically like homework in the summer, trust me, no one wants to do that. Everyone wants to have at least a free time and just relax. And trust me, like I said, when it comes to me, I don't play. Well, I might be nice the first time, but the second time, they'll still have the free time, but they won't have more as free time like they would do. In fact, for me, look at me. I take a certain test that I do. I take a certain one. I do a certain finals. You know what I'm saying, guys? I do a certain one, and trust me, it's really different compared to everybody else's. And trust me, it's personal, and it's really personal. Okay, let's just say that. So, like I said, again, my friend Ebozak got kicked off for 2 years just for failing his grades, completely stupid. You know what? He missed playing with me, I don't blame the guy. He wants to play with me again, but yeah, at the time, he got back online, I was kind of ready to upgrade. What I mean by upgrade is switch over to the next console. I was ready to I go on the PS4 and just start a new life there. You know what I'm saying? And meet my other friends. But you know what, guys? And now, and every time when he says, he wants to play with me, he wants to hang out with me, and it takes me right back at the moment. The person that's going away for college. It takes me right back there. At least I'm not trying to be like her. I'm not trying to be like her. So she just throws me like that, and it doesn't care and doesn't feel guilty about it. Well, not guilty, but just I feel like you don't care after the person cares about you so much. And that's what I was like to this guy. And and he told me the true thing. After what he said to me, it kind of snapped me out of it. And I realized what I became. And I freaking changed the second what he said to me. Because I never used to pop online. He says, he missed playing with me. Why do it's like you just left me here. I see you I play with you once every few months. Let's just hold that right there. Like I said, but it takes back to the day when I was But like I said, it takes back to the day that I was like it takes back to the day that I was like that I missed a friend of mine that I used to hang out with. But you know what? And it takes back, like I said, it takes back to the day where I used to hang out with my friend at the bus stop, and you know what? And the thing is, I used to hardly see her. I used to see her like every once a few months. That's the only time I saw her, and it really sucks too. But you know what? What you gonna do? It's hard to let things go. He couldn't even let it go when I was friends with him because me and him used to play 24/7. But yeah. Guys, I don't even know what to say anymore because When friends go, they go, and sometimes it's hard to not let friends go after you knew them for such a long time. Like for me, with this one girl, she's going to college, and then yes, a lot of some of y'all might know, and some of yours might not. You know. But again, I'm just proving my point here. You know, it's hard to let things go. You know. That's all I'm saying, guys. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, right? And give this video a thumbs up, like daily sunset videos. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.